Alright, welcome to International Snack Time episode 2. Last episode we had South Korea. Those are some good snacks. So now we open this month's Yum Box. This one is bigger because I upgraded to the biggest box you can get. This is the Super Yum Box. Comes with 6 more snacks than the last one. So we're going to get right into it. The country that we have this month, home of the cotton top tamarind, is Colombia. Home of my crush when I was a child, Shakira. So, Colombia, we got a little bit of information on here. For anyone who doesn't know, it's in South America, next to Venezuela, and Brazil and Peru. So there's some information on that. Alright, let's jump right in because we got a lot of snacks this time. Here's the information book with all the stuff. So let's kind of break it up. We'll start with the salty snacks, and then we'll kind of do like the savory and spicy. So we'll see if we can break it up. We got a lot of potato chips. Okay, lots of chips. Chips.
But you know,
Right.
they know that snacks don't include just chips, right?
I think this is all the salty snacks, so we'll do these first. So you want to get those out of the way. So, the first one that we'll do is Maduritos, sweet plantain chips. So sweet plantains I believe are the banana looking things. So this is what the bag looks like, this is what they look like, so we'll open them up. And see what we got here. Take a plantain chip.
Ooh. I immediately don't like it.
Wow, this is not good. I do not like it. It has like no.
It's like dehydrated bananas.
Yeah.
It tastes like dehydrated bananas with none of the like redeeming qualities of a banana.
It has no flavor. Like they didn't add any type of flavor.
Not surprisingly, my wife Karen likes it. My wife Karen's from the Philippines, so she has a little bit different palate than us Americans. But okay, so the consensus for this is it's not very good. Unless you're from the Philippines, you might like it. Okay, so next one we'll do. Let's try to get these out of the way. So we'll go with Turbana garlic plantain chips. So these have a flavor to them. So this is what they look like. So hopefully this is a little bit better. Looks like they're cut a little different way. They're like kind of sliced. The other plantain chips just look like they were cut the long way on the plantain. This looks like they're just like sliced a different way. So we'll open up these.
Funny about those, I've never had a plantain, so that's probably not a good first experience.
I've never had dried bananas either. So I wonder if that's what dried bananas taste like.
You get the organic ones.
Okay.
I like bananas taste better.
These look more uniform, so
I think
a little bit better. I can definitely tell they got some seasoning on them, so grab a couple of those.
These are definitely better. What are they in?
These are Turbana garlic plantain chips. Garlic flavored plantain chips.
No.
They're not bad. It just tastes like.
This is definitely better.
It's like they're
Adding
taking
the
a potato
garlic.
chip. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Just substitute the potato with
But I mean,
banana.
you gotta think probably down in Colombia they have way more bananas or plantains than they do potatoes, so. It is better than the other one, because it does have like the garlic seasoning, so that does bump it up a little bit in my book, but still, it's not as good as potato chips. What do you think? This one or that one? She still likes that one more. Okay. Let's see what's next here. Okay. Risadas Mayonesas. Mayonnaise flavored potato chips.
Oh,
I've never seen mayonnaise flavored potato chips before. That is weird.
It sounds like.
Oh my goodness. That is so weird.
I bet they're delicious.
Looks like they come in chicken flavor, lime, and then just like regular potato chip flavor. And we got the mayonnaise flavor. So let's check this
I
out.
think that out of those three, that sounds the good. I
Mayonnaise.
definitely wouldn't want lime. I don't like lime chips. Lime
Never
shouldn't be
had
in,
Takis.
lime shouldn't be in chips.
Just in case you're wondering, this is what the bag looks like.
Takis are good.
Risadas Mayonesa. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Probably not.
So, they look just like a normal potato chip that you'd get in the U.S.
They smell like.
They smell like salt and vinegar chips.
They do. They kind of.
These are Ruffles. They don't taste like mayonnaise. They taste like Ruffles.
I get a little bit of a mayonnaise flavor.
I don't get any mayonnaise.
It's very small. It's like a hint, but it definitely
Yeah.
because
At
it
the
does
end.
taste like Ruffles, but it's like you can tell there's something a little different, and it's like a little bit. You
It's in
can
the
get that
aftertaste.
kind of like tangy that like a mayonnaise comes from.
I just taste potato
But
chip.
like, I like mayonnaise, so I can tell when there's mayonnaise in something.
Well, I love mayonnaise too.
This definitely does have mayonnaise in it. You can definitely get the mayonnaise flavor.
You look overboard with the mayonnaise.
But
You look overboard with the mayonnaise.
I think this is good. This is the best one I've had so far. I would, now that I know what these taste like, I would buy these in the store if I saw them.
Or just buy
So-
some Ruffles.
Lay's.
But yeah, those were pretty good. That's better than I was expecting. You know, you think mayonnaise, potato chips, you're not really sure how it's gonna go, but that was alright. Take a little sip.
Wait, no water. No water. They're binding.
Okay.
Okay, I just taste the mayonnaise in that one.
Okay. Now we have tocineta bacon chips.
Ooh.
Bacon and lime.
Ooh.
So that's
Ew.
interesting.
I like the lime.
Bacon and lime. Why would they combine those? There's no-
So apparently, Colombia's national food, bandeja paisa, features a generous portion of fried pork belly called chicharron, alongside rice, beans, ground beef, chorizo, plantains, cornbread, avocado, fried eggs, and lots of lime. So this is kind of right up their alley. I can see why they would make it. This is the bag. Tocineta bacon chips.
And bacon goes with everything, but I don't know if it goes with lime.
Bacon doesn't go with everything.
Well, we're about to find out.
Bacon does go with everything.
No.
Well, we're about to find out if it goes with lime. Oh, that's cool. It even looks like a little
like
bacon.
pork rinds.
That's cool.
Alright.
Smell the lime.
That is so cool. That just looks
Ooh.
like a little piece of bacon.
And I like it.
That hurt my tongue.
Oh my goodness.
It's got a kick to it.
That is
Oh
sour.
my god.
Over now. Over there. Wait.
I like it.
You definitely get the lime.
I love
There's
it.
no way that you can wonder where the lime is in this.
Same it is. No.
This
The
is awful.
lime is
This is
so
the worst chip I've ever had. I'd rather eat a bag of salt and vinegar chips.
I like
Yeah,
it. I like it. That's
yeah,
good. That's good stuff.
it.
Like, the only
No.
problem I have with it is the lime is so strong that you don't really get any bacon flavor. But I really do like it because it's got a really nice tang to it. It's one of those foods that'll make you like that. So, yeah, that's good stuff.
Take
It's
note.
not hurt
I
my
like that.
tongue when it hits your tongue. Like
Good.
it hurts.
If you're not expecting it, yeah. But I like salt and vinegar chips, so this is kind of that same, gives you that same sensation in your mouth. So this is really good.
You ever had Takis?
I like that.
They remind me of Takis, but less spicy.
No.
Alright.
Mm. The garbage is closer I throw it in it.
Okay. Throw those over there.
That was good for them.
All right.
Wow.
So now we got toasty arepa. Arepa-inspired corn tortilla chips with cheese and butter flavor. Cheese and butter. Interesting. So it's just
Cheddar.
different, stages of milk. So 19 yen, okay. So if you're wondering what an arepa is, they're thin rounds made from ground corn and then grilled, baked, fried, or steamed. Like Colombian cornbread. That's what this says. Alright, so we're going to give this a try. Colombian cornbread flavored like cheese and butter. So that's what that looks like. Open this guy up here. It's just a hefty
I
bag.
assume it's gendered. I mean,
They don't skimp on filling up the bag with stuff. Huh?
don't assume that bag is gendered.
Okay, looks like a regular Tostitos chip.
Tastes like butter. That's not bad. I'm gonna go with a dip. You like them?
It's not bad, but it does taste like butter. It just tastes like a.
You made a stick of butter.
It tastes like a tortilla chip that's just got like a thing of butter on it.
Yeah, that's amazing.
No.
But like Shane said, this does taste like it would be really good with like a salsa or something. But just having it by itself, I wouldn't. Just like I wouldn't eat like Tostitos chips just by themselves. But not bad. Not bad at all. You don't really get the cheese, you definitely get the butter. That seems to be a thing with these. All these things that are flavored like bacon and lime or cheese and butter or whatever that other one was. It's like you get the one flavor, you don't really get the other one. But at least they give you one. Okay. I think that's this one. The bag looks different though. Let me see. Yep, so that must be this one. This is La Niña Papitas Limon, lime flavored potato chips. Again with the lime, they really like the lime in Colombia. That's fine with that. This is probably going to be another strong one, so make sure you prepare yourself. Let's see.
These are filling too.
Alright, so let's
Chips.
This
Filling your
one.
body with
Here's
exotic
the-
flavors or a couple
here's the
exotic flavors,
bag. This brand also comes in potato and it looks like mango or something flavor. We'll try this one.
The same thing on my tongue. It's kind of
Smell it first.
nope. Lime does not belong on chips. Lime does not go on chips.
I like it.
No. What is wrong with your?
I don't
What
like
is
it as
wrong
much.
with your mouth?
I like the lime.
The bacon and lime things that we had, I think did a better job of infusing the lime flavor. This one, it just, I don't know, it doesn't come off the same.
It's like a sour potato chip. That's all it is.
That tastes more like salt and vinegar chips.
No.
No,
That I've had. The
It
little
tastes
that I've
like-
had.
it
From
tastes
what I
like a salt and
remember.
vinegar chip that went bad. That's what it tastes like. It's like a salt and vinegar chip that stayed out too
Salt
long.
and vinegar chips are already bad.
Come on, bad.
Can't go
I
bad.
think it's a
So-
sour potato chip. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's okay, but yeah, it's lower on my list. Not my least favorite, but not one of my favorites either. Okay. Now we got, what do we got here? Risadas picanticas, spicy potato chips. And it says spicy flavored. So,
No, I know what's on.
and this says that although many people think that Colombians love spicy food, it's a common misconception. They're not as fond of spicy foods as other Latin American countries, but they still have these spicy potato chips. So let's see how their spicy compares to American spicy.
I've never thought, when I thought Colombia, I never thought, oh, they like spicy food. That's never been a.
I don't know. You look at Shakira, you probably think that she likes spicy food. You know, she looks like the type of person who likes spicy food. She
Thomas-
dances spicy and.
Thomas Rodriguez. He's good.
Yes, he
That's
does.
good.
You don't like it?
that. That's my favorite chip so far.
Something weird about it.
That's good.
Let me see that.
I really appreciate foods that are spicy that aren't spicy when you first bite them, but when you let it linger in your mouth a little bit, it comes out. And this does that. It doesn't feel spicy when you first eat it, but you let it sit in your mouth, or after you swallowed it, and the flavor is like still in your mouth, and it comes out. It's a little bit stronger, a little bit stronger.
You can
And that's
feel
what
it
they
right in the front of your throat
Mhm.
a little bit.
That's really good. I really like these.
A lot of these aren't different from American foods. It's just the spice that they put on it that
Mhm.
really gives it that kind of variety.
Exactly.
I don't know. Nothing really wowed me about that.
We're not that different.
I don't know.
I think that chips.
I
It's
like
hard
the
to.
lime.
It's hard to be. Hard to have a different variety of chips for another
Yeah.
country.
I mean,
Once we get into the other snacks, we'll probably start seeing more different tastes.
but yeah, I think this is my favorite of the savory so far, because that's really good. It's got a good
Just the bag
bit of
is a little
spice to
bigger.
it.
The bag's kind of small.
Yeah, I know, the ones that we don't really like have the bigger bags. Okay, so now, since this is the last of the salty snacks, this one I think is going to be a little bit on the savory side because it is Caramello Snacky, caramel flavored corn puffs. Every box we've gotten, this is the third box, every box has a corn puff bag. Some Israel, now in South Korea, now Colombia, they've all had like their own corn puff thing. So, South Korea had a really good one last week. I can't remember what it was, but that
That was
was
a cocoa one. It was a cocoa corn.
that one. That was really good.
They also had a really bad one, didn't they?
Yeah. So let's see how Colombia does with their version of a corn puff.
Big corn puff. They go big.
Sweeter.
This actually looks more like what corn puffed up
Sweeter.
looks like.
It's not savory. It's
I don't think it's like mashed up corn and then puffed up. I think this is actually like corn kernels that are like dehydrated and like puffed up. Or
It tastes like
however they do
cereal.
that. Tastes like cereal.
Yeah, sweet.
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch, huh?
Tastes like Captain Crunch.
I don't get that.
Only it doesn't hurt the roof of your mouth like Captain Crunch does.
I don't get that at all. I
It
get
does?
maybe a little bit, maybe the corn, but
Captain Crunch.
yeah,
Little
Captain
pieces.
Crunch tastes different.
Tastes exactly the same.
Captain Crunch is better.
This does taste like corn. I do get like a corn. Definitely has a corn flavor to it.
We probably don't know what it is. It's probably made like kind of Captain Crunch is, but it's put in a fryer and it swells up.
Yeah, it tastes like Captain Crunch.
It doesn't taste exactly like Captain Crunch.
But the caramel flavor is not really overpowering. It's just like a hint of caramel. But it's not bad.
I mean, if you didn't tell me there was caramel in it, I wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah, right? It's very... You know that there was something sweet, but you wouldn't necessarily know it's caramel. So that's that one.
Did you want to
That's what that one
do
looks like.
chocolate or do you want to do like the fruit snacks?
Let's go with the chocolate. Let's go with the savory. These are looking interesting.
Cheap art.
Okay, so let's start with the big one. Bridge Arequipe wafers, caramel filled wafers. So it's a good transition. We go from the caramel corn puffs to a caramel filled wafer. That's actually interesting. All the wafers that you have like the strawberry ones and the chocolate ones and vanilla, but I've never had a caramel filled wafer, I don't think. So this should be interesting.
I only like the.
I can't
I like
imagine
the
it's gotta be
strawberry.
that different.
My favorite
But let's see, it looks just like, the normal wafers that you get.
vanilla ones.
Yeah.
I don't need half.
It smells like butter. Like I smell like butter. It's not bad. It's like, you get to a point like halfway where it's like I don't like this, but then it's like oh okay that's fine.
Tastes like
It tastes like a normal wafer.
I get the caramel, but
I
it's
get
not.
the, yeah.
Yeah,
I get the caramel a little bit, but
it's a very subtle caramel wafer.
I taste like
then again, all wafers are kind of like subtle. They're not really overpowering.
Not really strawberry. Strawberry.
like the caramel kettle corn. That's what I taste.
That's what I do the most.
Not bad. That's what it looks like, in case you're
Yeah.
wondering. Okay.
It doesn't
What
blow
you
my
think?
doesn't blow my
Like that
socks off, but it's alright. It's okay.
Alright.
Separates good. That's a good for a wafer.
This one, I want to try this one because these look like something that I really like in America. Piazza Barquillos con crema de chocolate.
Like Beyonce.
Wafer rolls with chocolate cream filling. That's what they look like. They're like those, what do they call those things? They're like,
Stick things.
yeah, like those stick things.
Straw, like the candy straws.
Candy straw, whatever they're called. Yeah, that's what these are.
Chocolate straws, I think is what they call them.
Oh, look at that. They come in a nice little tray. That's so cute. I like that. Okay, here you go.
Little one.
It tastes exactly how you'd expect it to taste.
I wish there was more filling.
But you can use it to drink milk. That's what they're there for.
No, you don't taste the chocolate.
That's the point. That's why you drink it with milk.
You just taste the wafer.
They transform plain old milk into a fun
Not the wafer.
chocolatey treat. I actually never tried that before, with all like the chocolate straws and everything. I've never tried drinking milk with them, but I guess that's kind of like a common thing. That's probably what they were made for, I would imagine. But yeah, they just taste like any other, chocolate straws. They taste good. I like them.
No, that'd be good. It should come with like another cereal. And like they come with the cereal like in a separate package. Then after you eat the cereal, you use those to suck up the. Use those to suck up the straws. To suck up the milk.
Yeah. You want one? Okay, fine. Alright, now we're gonna try this one with the weird monkey astronaut on the front. These are galletas margaritas, plantain cookies. So we're back to plantains now. So
These are supposed to be sweet, but they're dry. So no.
I guess plantains are a very diverse fruit. They're in pretty much everything.
Well, isn't Colombia near
That
like
made
the
the-
Dominican Republic is and stuff?
Hmm?
Isn't like Dominican Republic and Colombia kind of near the same?
No, Dominican Republic is in the Caribbean.
Oh,
It's in like
okay,
the
yeah.
Gulf of Mexico area. Colombia is in South America.
Well, they are both known for plantains.
I mean, yeah, all like South American and
The
Central
Southern
American
Hemisphere.
countries, yeah, plantains are a popular thing. But like they're in everything. They make chips out of them. They make cookies out of them. So yeah, that's interesting. It doesn't say a flavor. It just says plantain cookies. So I'm hoping they added
Probably
some
just
sugar
plantain
to it.
flavor, which apparently doesn't have any flavor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
I'm
think
hoping they
plantains-
added
I
something.
think plantains actually don't really have that much flavor.
These are so tiny. Look at these little things.
Look like Cocoa Crisps.
Yeah, they do. Little Cocoa Crisps. Let's see how they are.
Not bad, but they're not. They're like if you rate us, they're a 5 exactly from me.
Yeah.
They're not bad.
They taste like shortbread
They're
cookies.
not good.
They taste like those cookies that come in the tin.
Yeah,
They kind of taste like those, which is good because I like those.
so do I. But those taste
But-
a little better.
It's just like, it's just meh. Not bad, but I'd eat a bag if they were offered to me.
I feel like you
Karen likes them.
have to have them with like a drink though.
Yeah, definitely.
They're really dry. They're really crumbly.
Yeah,
Make
just
it-
like with the shortbread cookies.
Exactly.
You gotta have a drink with them because they are very dry. They're not chewy. They're crunchy.
I'll get the monkey.
I don't really. Maybe because
Banana.
plantains. Monkeys. Yeah,
You see plantains.
there you go.
Those two
Figured
together.
it out. All right.
I don't know why he's an astronaut though.
Okay, what do we got here? We
Put
got
the flavors on as well.
Max Cocoa wafers with coconut cream filling. So we're back to the wafer thing. Last one was wafers with caramel. Now we got coconut cream.
I don't think I've ever had coconut cream.
Let's see how these are. I'm not really a huge fan of like wafers as a whole because they're not really. They don't have an overpowering thing.
There's no substance to them.
Yeah, they're just kind of.
If they're 1 second, gone the next.
Like food.
So
No, but then there's no after. Like you don't really crave another wafer after you
Yeah,
have.
I do. I'd love
I'll just break this up because it looks like it comes in 2 long, like strips. That's what it looks like. So I'll just break this up into little pieces.
Wait, what's the flavor? Or what's this?
Coconut cream.
Okay, yeah, coconut. Mmm. Tastes like an almond joy wafer. And I'm totally fine with it.
So fun fact, apparently, coconuts, even though they're kind of associated with tropical climates and Caribbean, says that they were brought from Asia to the Pacific coast of South America and flourished there, which Colombia is one of those countries. So that's kind of where coconuts came from.
I like those.
They came from Asia and made it over here, and now
Nobody
they
likes
flourish
those
in South
all the
America.
time.
They're definitely better than the caramel ones, in my opinion.
You really like the savory ones. Yeah, they are better than the caramel ones.
I agree.
There's more of a sweetness to them. They're not bad. Coconut is one of those things that's either really good in a snack or it's really bad. And that one, it's pretty good. That's one of the good ones. Alright. Now this one looks good. As soon as I saw it, I wanted to try this one. Because this kind of looks similar to like what a Snickers bar is. This is a Bianchi bar with Carmelo and Mani. Chocolate coated caramel and peanut bar wafer. So it's kind of like a chocolate. So it's like a Reese's with like
Nothing.
yeah. Okay. Oh no, yeah, it is like it's like a Snickers without the nougat.
Caramel plus mine.
Caramel plus peanuts and chocolate. So that's what it looks like.
I've never made this one.
Okay.
It looks exactly like a
And we're just
Snickers
gonna eat these. We're not gonna have any leftovers for this.
Roll thicker than
Take a bite.
Okay, well.
Huh?
It tastes like Snickers. Kind of. Without as much caramel.
What's the other one? There's another candy bar that it's got like it's like a payday, but like covered in chocolate. Isn't there a candy bar that's like that?
Want Baby Ruth like that?
Baby Ruth, that's what it is. It tastes like a Baby Ruth. But still, I think Baby Ruth has a little bit of nougat in it, but this doesn't have any nougat. But that's basically what it tastes like. It tastes like a Baby Ruth, and I love Baby Ruth. So, this is really good.
It's harder to chew than like the Snickers, everything like that. But
Yeah.
I like nougat.
probably just because there's a lot of caramel.
You like it?
Nougat.
So
I like it. Okay. Moving on
Save this for last.
it's
to
definitely
like the,
a waiting cavity after that.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I can see why they have it in such small things.
Oh, that's sweet.
In the US, this would be like a foot long candy bar.
Because I saw a foot long candy bar.
Did you see like those Reese's things?
Snickers. That's not Reese's isn't a candy bar.
Whatever.
Fast breaks.
Alright, so now we're going to get into like the fruity type snacks here.
They're not that good.
So let's start
So foot long.
Trululu Chocolores. White chocolate coated gummies. Ooh, that's
weird.
interesting.
Gummy and chocolate.
White chocolate covered gummies. That's
Let's try it.
I am intrigued here.
And chocolate.
I love gummies. And I love white
I
chocolate.
love white chocolate.
So this should be interesting.
With like little baby.
Easter egg things.
They look like M&Ms from the outside. Little M&Ms.
That's
Here's
weird.
the bag.
It's strange.
Yep.
It's like you're expecting to bite into like a
M&M.
peanut M&M, but you get a gummy taste. It's not bad. It's just it's a weird thing to bite into.
Whoa.
You know what? I gotta say, I do not like this at
No.
all.
I like it.
I do not like it.
I like them.
It's just from what you're going in. You see it from the outside. You think it's got a candy shell, and you don't expect to taste sugar after that.
It's yeah, and
It's
it's
like
funny
not sugar,
because
fruit.
Because
You're expecting
I
a
knew
salty
what it
taste.
was going into it. You can see it's a gummy inside white chocolate, but even still, when you put it in your mouth, you're still expecting like a
Yeah.
chocolate in the middle or something, or like a nut.
And then
You're
it's
not
just-
expecting a gummy, and it's just I don't know.
I'm with you. I couldn't
It's-
eat a whole thing of those.
It's like my mouth can't figure out what it is, so it gives me a flavor of like dish soap. You
Yeah.
know? That's what it. That's what it gives me. Like my mouth can't comprehend what's happening, so it just throws in something weird. Like it makes it taste like dish
Well, if
soap.
you
to
don't
me.
want them, I'll take them.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay, so Karen and
That one,
Shane,
not this one.
Karen and Shane like it, and me and Randy don't. That's weird, man.
I can't.
More power to you if you like it, but nah, it's not for me. Alright, let's move on
Ooh.
here. Okay.
Yeah. Does that mean I brought this quick?
Alright. True Lulu. So I guess True Lulu is like the gummy and like fruity brand down in Colombia, whereas Colombiana or whatever, I think that's the brand that has a lot of like
Yeah.
the salty
Yeah.
or the savory. So I guess True Lulu is like the sweets. Strawberries and cream gummies. Seems pretty straightforward. Don't know how you can mess that up. Strawberries and cream.
Find a way.
So let's see.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I never like those berries.
Interesting, like, smell.
Why it's not sour?
It's got like a very savory smell to it.
Really?
Whoa. I don't like the smell on the outside.
Yeah, it's weird. It's not what you
Gummies always
expect.
smell weird.
No, this one smells weird.
It kind of smells like those hard candies that used to have, like the strawberries and cream swirl, like hard candies that they used to
Yeah.
have.
I love
That's what it
those.
smells
Oh,
like.
I love those.
It used to be my favorite.
The Russell's.
But this
was it
smells
Russell's
weird.
Stover?
Now I
I
can't.
don't think so.
I can't
I
put
think it was like
I know exactly what you're talking about.
yeah,
But I love those.
it's pretty good.
That's exactly what this tastes like.
What were those called?
They were good. These mommy stabs one.
These are- yeah.
Grandma's dad.
These are pretty good. Yeah, Trululu Gomitas Fresitas.
That's okay.
Strawberries and cream gummies.
They smell different.
They're very, like, you can't
So,
put the whole thing in your mouth.
Colombia's most famous dessert, called fresas con crema, is famously served at roadside stalls surrounding major airports, which is made from cream-free, sweetened condensed milk, and farm-fresh strawberries. So I guess this is kind of like the candy version of that dessert, and it's pretty good. I kind of want to try that dessert now. But yeah, those are pretty good. Well done. All right. Now we're gonna move on to these little guys. Aca Loca Ovnis Frutos Rojos. Red fruit flavored chewy candy. Try saying that 5
Yeah.
times fast. Oh my
Chewy
goodness.
candy.
Looks like it comes in like a Skittles type looking bag. And I'm
Sounds like
wondering if
Skittles,
that's
too.
kind of what they are. I feel like that's what they're gonna be like. They're gonna kind of be like Skittles.
Fruit candy, right? Isn't it?
Yeah. So let's see. Let's see. Colombia's version of
What
Skittles.
look exactly like a Skittle.
They look like purple and
Purple
dark
Exactly
purple
like
Skittles.
a Skittle. Tiny. They are Skittles.
They're Skittles. They're Colombian Skittles.
It tastes like
They
it
taste-
tastes a little more fruity.
Well,
Yeah.
Skittles have different flavors, but
Yeah, but these taste like they have. It tastes more like the fruit than Skittles do.
Right.
I taste like
Like-
mixed berry Skittles.
Like, 'cause Skittles can, like, when you chew them, they get kind of grainy. This seems more like a solid chew
Yeah.
type of thing. But yeah, they're just like, they're Colombian Skittles, basically. They're pretty good. Red
I guess
fruit,
I'm
red fruit flavored chewy
Like
candy.
taffy. It's like Skittles, but
What
with
is
taffy.
red fruit flavored? Is it just like,
Watermelon.
oh, okay, so raspberry, strawberry, blackberry, and cherry. So that's the flavors that they are.
Okay.
Yeah, not bad. Okay, this looks interesting. What
I
is
like
this?
Okay.
Where am I with this? This has got a bunch of different. Oh, okay. It's a whole page. So there's 6 different things in here.
Oh boy.
That chocolate.
Let's say chocolate.
Looks like it's got some chocolate and some like taffy type looking stuff.
Messing up our palates.
Caja de Dulces Surtidos assorted Colombian sweets. So let's see what we got here. This one is a milk caramel. So it's just condensed milk and sugar.
Is it?
That's what it says. Alright, let's try to break this up. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be harder to break up. There's that.
Simple recipe.
This tastes like one of those things though that's like it's probably made in like the poorer areas. It's just like that. Same thing.
Karen likes it. Of course she does. I feel like I would like this better if it was like a hard candy that I could like suck on.
That's what she said.
Okay. That's okay.
Great.
Okay, so that's the milk caramel. Now here's one that I know I'm not gonna like. Coffee.
Coffee.
Fresh Colombian coffee is poured directly into dulce de leche to create this potent, aromatic, and definitively addictive sweet.
I've never had Colombian coffee.
So,
Only off the
coffee.
walls. We should have tried this in the beginning.
Colombian coffee. So this is gonna kick you in your pants.
Never had that.
These are, I mean, these do have like a cool texture to them.
Oh wow, you definitely smell the coffee.
If there's one thing that Americans know about Colombia, it's that it's famous for its coffee. So, this should be interesting. Oh my goodness, that smells so much like coffee.
Okay. It's not terrible. Like, it's not
It
bad.
tastes like coffee.
I don't drink coffee at all. But
Yeah,
if I did
we
drink
don't
coffee,
drink coffee.
if I did drink
She
coffee,
drinks coffee, we don't drink coffee.
if I did drink coffee, I would drink this coffee.
No, it's too strong for me.
I don't like coffee, and this has a very strong coffee flavor. For people who like coffee, you're gonna love it because it tastes like coffee candy. So,
Edible
because
coffee.
that's exactly what it is. But I don't like coffee, so I don't like it. Here, you can have that. No, not my favorite. Okay. Let's
So does-
move on
Do all
to.
these go under one specific candy group, or is
I guess. I mean, it's kind of like.
because it's all different?
Yeah,
It's
but
all
it's all
texture.
made.
It's
It's
like
all
a
made the
variety
same way.
pack.
It's different flavor.
It's like a variety.
Yeah. Okay. So wait, which one is? These two look very similar. One's darker. Okay, so the darker one, panella or panea. It's a solid block of unrefined cane sugar. So it's just sugar that hasn't been, dyed or anything like that. So it's like, it's brown sugar, but it's sweeter. It says. So
Jeez.
sweeter than brown sugar.
Really sweet.
God.
So this should be interesting. It's like, so this is probably like as sweet as sugar can get. Sugar in its purest form. Right here.
I need to brush my teeth.
The
and get
island-
this video.
Or the province that my wife comes from has lots of sugar cane.
Much of a smell.
The province she's from in the Philippines, they have a lot of sugar cane. Very high producing sugar cane area of the Philippines. So maybe she's familiar with something like this, but let's try this out.
It's not as sweet as I thought it was. Here. I thought it was gonna be overpowered.
It's not bad. It's not great though either.
The aftertaste gets you.
It definitely tastes like brown sugar.
The aftertaste kicks in.
For some reason it
It's
tastes
like,
it's not caramel, but it tastes like those little caramel candies.
yeah, kind of. You know what it tastes like? If you have like those bags of brown sugar in your cupboard, and then you like didn't do anything with it, and it got hard,
Yeah.
and you just kind of broke off a piece of it. That's what this tastes like. Not bad. Okay, let's move on to. Okay, this should be interesting. Orange. Bits of orange peel.
Bits.
So they just put like bits of orange peel in this, and that's how they flavored it to be like orange. So it's like the dulce de leche plus pieces of orange peel. Orange peel, not like orange, not like the fruit inside. Orange peel.
Or the rind. I mean, rind instead of peel, but
What's the
Yeah,
outside
so-
part?
Oh yeah, you can kind of see little pieces of orange in there.
I don't know what I'm gonna think about this.
Oh yeah, this should be interesting.
Again, not much of a smell.
Oh, you can smell the orange.
Oh yeah, you can definitely smell the orange. Definitely got a citrusy flavor to it.
Yeah.
Nope. Not after those two.
It's not like gag worthy, but it's not like good either.
I couldn't.
I was expecting it to be a little different. It smells more like orange than it tastes. That you don't really get a taste of orange that much in it. It just tastes like, you know, the base of the candy. It doesn't really taste too much like orange. And it's like a weird texture of a candy to have an orange flavor in it.
And it's just like when you eat an orange, you can't eat it because then your fingers are sticky and it's still messy.
Yeah,
There's no right way to eat an orange. You're always gonna be sticky after it. Same with that candy.
exactly.
My fingers are already sticky.
Alright, so we'll stick with the tropical fruit category. This is coconut. Chunks of real coconut are added to this. So this one's like, it's more dense. It's not as like soft
Like bread.
as the
I
other
guess
one.
the thing that the factory these are made in probably smell amazing.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Oh. That's got a kind of an off-putting coconut smell.
Yeah, the coconut smells a little bit off.
It tastes better than it smells.
I like this.
Yeah.
I do like this.
Mm?
I like the little flaky pieces of coconut.
Yeah.
It's like the man, I cannot think of like the names of like
Almond
snacks
Joy?
or whatever. Kind of like that,
Mounds.
but like not mounds because I don't like the dark chocolate, but yeah, kind of like snowballs. Like that's kind of like the sensation I get in my mouth when I eat this.
Right.
It's like snowballs.
Like the food's floating.
Yeah, that's I really like that. That's a good one.
This definitely isn't a candy you like eat really fast, kind of savor it,
Yeah.
and you enjoy it while you're eating it. Same with all coconut. I mean, if you ingest a lot of coconut, it's not gonna be good. You gotta take your time with it.
And the last one in this box, I'll throw these all back in here, is guava. So guava paste. So the top is guava paste, which is made from guava pulp and sugar cane. And then on the bottom is the dulce de leche. So we'll break this up. It's gonna got layers to it. It's gonna be hard to break up.
No, watch them. You gotta watch
I'm gonna use the scissors.
You can just grab a knife. Oh, you got any stuff.
them. Yeah, I got 'em.
It's probably the best one out of those 6. Like those?
I don't like it as much as the coconut, but I do like it.
No. I don't like that one. That's my least favorite one.
That one's good.
Even more than the coconut and then the orange.
Yeah.
And the
I don't-
coffee.
What's that? Dulce? Is that the
Dulce de leche. So you don't like the
Guava?
bottom part? You like the guava?
Don't like
Or you don't like it at all?
Don't like it at all. None of it.
Okay.
I
That's
don't, know if I
interesting.
don't know if it was the coconut before that I still had the coconut flavor in my mouth mixed with that,
Could be.
or if it was just that I didn't like. But I didn't like the jelly kind of type. Nope.
Well, that was interesting.
Didn't
That's
like
an
it.
interesting candy. Like, it's an interesting way that they make that and flavor it. So now we got the yum bag. This is the last what we got, right?
Last one.
All right. So we'll open this up.
And not a strong note.
It's like a mixer.
Dump this out. It's got a little mixture.
So we can just take.
Oh, my
yeah,
goodness.
just 4 of each of everything.
Perfect. So let's start with passion fruit bonbon. Bonbon.
We'll do this
Passion
last.
fruit lollipop with bubblegum center.
Shouldn't we do these last? Is it lollipop?
Yes.
Actually, yeah, let's hold off on those. So those will be last. Good call, Shane. Super Cocoa Tirudito. chewy coconut candy.
Those are the coconut, man.
They like their
Coconut
coconut and they like their
And
plantains.
they like their lime.
If I've learned one thing about Colombia in their snacks, it's they like coconut and they like plantains in their snacks. So, I'll give that a try. It's like a taffy. Chewy coconut candy.
I'm gonna do that Tootsie Roll. Just like I don't taste much coconut. You taste a little. It tastes like a Tootsie Roll with
Oh
coconut.
yeah, we get coconut. I get the
Tastes
coconut
like
flavor.
Tootsie Roll with coconut in it.
That's exactly what it tastes like. It tastes like a coconut flavored Tootsie Roll, which is fine. I like Tootsie Rolls. I like coconut. Very good.
You know what else is crunchy? One
A
that's
little bit.
crunchy in the middle.
Yeah, so it's coconut.
Probably got a flake of coconut in there. Okay.
It's alright. I like it.
Cafe Gourmet. Coffee flavored chew. Here's a coffee. Another thing. Plantains, coconut, and coffee. That's been the theme in these snacks from Colombia. The coffee I can expect. The coffee makes sense. But
Coconut.
I don't necessarily like it. You'll probably like those. Taste like coffee.
Again, you can smell the coffee immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the thing about coffee. It's really strong scent. And
Coffee taffy.
it tastes like coffee. Unfortunately. Because I don't like coffee.
This isn't as rich
No,
as the other thing was.
absolutely not. But it's still... This tastes more like coffee if you put some like milk or something in
Yeah.
it.
Like if you walk into a cafe, this is the immediate smell.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like,
I know
it's on your tongue too.
unless it's a coffee thing. I think as soon as you eat them, it doesn't feel like you're tasting it. It feels like you're still smelling it.
Yeah.
Like the taste
So-
of the smell.
Again... Oh, Elena likes it. She likes the coconut candy.
What's the wrapper?
But yeah, again, if you like coffee, you're gonna like these, but I don't like coffee, so I don't like these. Okay, so now we'll finish up with the passion fruit lollipop with bubblegum center. So it's like the blow pops that are common in the U.S. It's just passion fruit flavored. So, yeah.
Would you care?
Okay, so it's
Whoa, they look
Bon
cool.
Bon Boom. I'm sorry, I mispronounced that. The word B-U-M is pronounced boom in Colombia, not bomb.
And
So,
black dots in it.
That's awesome. So it looks like it's got little black dots.
So does it have? Oh, so it said, fun fact about Shakira, that's nice. It said that she keeps these in her purse at all times. So this is one of her favorite snacks, so that really encourages me to want to
Now you
try
gotta
it
get
even
these.
more.
Now you have to get these.
So that's, so it's like actual passion,
I
like
don't know if I've
piece
ever had
of passion
I
fruit.
don't know if I've ever had passion fruit, but
But you try
that's what it tastes like.
Takes them all. He just goes into it first and takes them all.
I like that. That's really good. It tastes like you're eating like fruit. So it doesn't taste like overly sweet.
It doesn't taste like a lollipop.
No, it tastes like, it's like if you did like fruit juice and like put it in like the ice cube trays and like froze it, like that kind of thing, but not cold. It tastes like a frozen, like passion fruit pop. That's really good. Very, very good. I like that. That's a good place to end. End it on a high note. Alright, so, really quick, before we end, let's just go through
Got a pump.
and let's see here. Let's go through and just pick our favorites, our favorite, second favorite, worst, and weirdest. Alright, we'll start with Shane. What was your favorite thing?
Favorite.
Favorite is the risadas,
Spicy potato.
the spicy potato chips. So that's Shane. Put SK there. Second best? Second best, Shane likes the mayonnaise potato chips. The worst? The bacon bacon and lime flavored things. Okay. That's Shane's worst. Where are those? Okay, that's right here. And weirdest.
Those two.
Same ones? The bacon and lime. Alright, Randy, your favorite?
My favorite would probably have to be. It's probably gonna be. I'm a big Skittles fan, but I'm not gonna put that. I like those. I'm gonna say Shane's least favorite.
Shane's least favorite?
I like
the bacon and lime?
I love
Those are really good.
I like those.
That's a good
What's
call.
wrong with you guys?
So that's
Those taste disgusting.
Randy's favorite, so we put RK here.
Mhm.
Your second favorite?
Second favorite. I'm gonna have to go with the Skittles.
Skittles, okay. The Colombian Skittles. So
I
that's
do like this lollipop.
our-
The more I'm sucking on this lollipop, the more I like it.
your worst.
Probably
The plantain one?
yeah. The first thing we tried, the plantain.
Okay, so that was, let's see here.
One I had no
This
flavor.
one? The
Yeah, this.
Moderitos?
Doritos? Okay.
Mm-mm.
And your weirdest.
The True Lolo Chocolates, like the M&M looking white chocolate things.
Ah.
Those are the weirdest. They're also
Yep.
gross, but
Yep,
they're weird.
okay. Okay, so my favorite, I would probably have to say, I'm probably going to have to say the Bianchi bar, the Baby Ruth candy bar type thing. That's my favorite. Second, I'd probably have to say, probably the bacon and lime. That's my second favorite.
So good.
The worst is I'm gonna go with the
Chocolates.
those chocolate, white chocolate gummy candies. That's the worst for me.
Chocolates.
And the weirdest, I'm gonna have to say those are the weirdest too. They're the worst and the weirdest. Okay, your favorite.
The stick on it.
The stick, like this one, like that. Oh, the chocolate straw, the chocolate straws. Okay, so that's Karen's favorite.
Piazza.
Your second favorite? Your second favorite was the what? The coffee? The coffee flavored dulce de leche. The worst? The spicy ones? The spicy risotto, spicy potato chips, that's her worst. And what was the weirdest?
Big one.
The lemon or the La Nina. Yeah, those lime flavored potato chips. Okay. Alright, so that is the episode. Thank you for watching. That was Colombia, and that's all their snacks. Thank you, Colombia, for giving us James Rodriguez, Shakira, and all these delicious snacks. If you guys are interested in getting these snacks, you can subscribe to Universal Yums. You can find them on Facebook, or if you search Google Universal Yums, and then you can sign up. They have a small box that comes with 6 snacks. They have a medium box that comes with 12, and then this big box I think comes with 20. So you can choose, and you go month to month. Each month is a new country. So tune in next month to see what country we go to next and see what we explore next. Thanks for watching, guys.
Never.